Welcome to The Joint, where I got my bro Adam here with me, and we are about to check out something pretty cool that we found on Amazon.
It's called a power thumbs up.
2 power thumbs up. Stick around. Okay.
Intro.
Boom! Intro's out of the way. All right, guys, so welcome back to The Joint, where today we are checking out the cheapest tobacco pipes you can find on Amazon.
The cheapest.
These bad boys are $3.98 on Amazon.
Free shipping.
Plus free shipping.
Yeah. So literally, $3.98.
$3.98. Less than $4. You can have yourself a tobacco pipe that's a little stubby guy like this.
Now keep in mind the size. You gotta kind of look at the perspective here. I believe this is what, 4 inches? 3 inches.
Let me pull up the specs.
Yeah. It's a teeny tiny little guy.
Measures 3.5 inches.
3.5 inches.
In length.
It's a little bit heavy.
1.25 inches in height.
Mm-hmm.
The bowl diameter is 0.81 inches. So, and it's got this little metal bowl that kind of is removable.
Now you got to keep in mind, one of the things that we noticed as soon as we opened this, it's kind of a shallow bowl, so it's not a big bowl.
These are not big bowls at all.
No.
You don't do the 3-pinch method when you fill these pipes because it's more like 1 pinch and you're cramming.
And you're full. Well, and the other thing that's important about these, because we've already kind of smoked them once, kind of got an idea, they have 3 holes down in the bottom of this bowl here. So typically on a tobacco pipe, you just have a single hole that leads up through the stem. This one here has a different design. This metal bowl, you can kind of pop out, if you can pop that out. And as you look on the inside, there's just a single spout. So the really great thing about that is it collects all the moisture.
I can't get the bowl out.
Can't get the bowl out. Well, maybe we'll see if we can get the bowl out at some point. So it collects all the moisture down on the inside, which is really nice. So it never ever gurgles.
It doesn't gurgle. That's for all the bad things you'll probably hear about these pipes. They will never gurgle.
No gurgle. Now, I do think maybe a little too much airflow.
There's quite a bit of airflow.
Possibly.
So, spoiler alert, I was expecting to hate this pipe and I actually kind of like it. So
it's funny.
It's funny. Now, there are definite drawbacks to this pipe. The small bowl size being one, It is not clenchable. You would think having a stubby little pipe like this would make it clenchable, but if you look, the lip or the little tooth thingies that you clench with your teeth, they're almost non-existent. So you really have to bite down, otherwise it just slips right out of your mouth.
These are called a tobacco pipe. What is the official title on Amazon?
The official title on Amazon
what is it called?
It
was like a
the Mantello Royal Small Tobacco Pipe.
It's a red burl.
3.5 inch.
But here's the thing. It's not like most tobacco pipes.
This is a weed pipe. Let's be honest.
This is meant for other kinds of tobacco.
This is meant for wacky tobacco.
Yes. But we, being the upstanding citizens that we
don't smoke wacky tobacco. We smoke real tobacco.
Real men of valor. That's right. Tobacco.
So because of that, it's kind of designed for not tobacco. So what I found myself doing, this is my second bowl, I just smash my tobacco in.
You just basically
as tight as I could. Because reducing the airflow a little bit will keep it from burning so hard, because I smoked some, what was it, early morning
pipe by Dunhill.
By Dunhill.
No. Formerly by Dunhill, now by Peterson.
So
thank you, STG. Thank you for picking those up. Thank you.
This is called a heart.
Yes, sending you much love, much love.
So I had early morning pipe, and that's a light. I mean, it's a light tobacco.
That's not a heavy tobacco.
And I got a nice buzz. I got like a.
I had some Elizabethan mixture, and I dang near threw up.
Yeah, and the reason why is because as you're smoking this thing, you're getting some seriously copious amounts of smoke.
It's so stubby.
And the 3 holes in the bottom. So if it just had the single hole, I think it'd be perfect. But it's got 3, and that means that your air just. And it's kind of hard to get lit because of that. I think there's too much airflow.
It was a little hard to get these to go.
So once you get them to go, once you get the ember in there, it sits nice and it smokes nice.
So it comes with the little stem that you can pull off. And actually, there's a plastic insert here that I've already taken out because maybe that would be the fix. Restrict the airflow.
Let's do that. You know what? We have.
I'll reach
over
over here.
Yep.
2 hours later.
Totally unprepared. In true Justin's Joint style. Completely unprepared.
So we're gonna pull it out.
So it comes with this little insert right here.
and we're gonna put the insert back in.
And that restricts airflow. I don't think I'm gonna do that though. I'm
gonna try it. We're gonna A/B it here. So what we were saying is, a lot of times when you get a burb or a gurgle, it's usually inside of that little thing, because a little bit of moisture does a lot of, it gets kind of stuck in there. So I'm gonna try it with it. We're gonna see if it's good, see if it's bad. It was a lot of airflow previously. Maybe this will fix it. But keep in mind, it may look like it's metal.
It's plastic.
That is not metal.
It's plastic. It's gonna break over time.
That is definitely plastic.
You're not gonna want it anyway.
No. So
you're not gonna like it.
I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna probably take it out.
So what we're smoking right now is some Sutliff Molto Dolce inside of our little tobacco / weed pipes.
We were mourning the unfortunate demise of Holiday Spirit.
Yes, this is the closest thing that I have found to replacing Holiday Spirit. It is nothing like Holiday Spirit, but it's kind of in the same spirit.
It is in the same spirit. And we're coming up on the holidays.
Pun intended.
And so it's time to have some Holiday Spirit. Now, I think, and I'm really interested to see what this smokes like second time with that little plastic thing. I don't think I'm gonna like it. It's probably gonna gurgle, because that was one of the great benefits of having the chamber underneath that bowl. Never gurgled.
Yep.
Which was just fantastic. Because I think it's meant for, let's just say, some maybe more moist types of tobacco. So
without further ado, I'm gonna get into it.
Let's see what happened here. Oh, that's nice.
This is a very.
I've never smoked this tobacco.
This is a very nice. This is my replacement for Holiday Spirit.
Nope, not lit.
Oh yeah. Still not lit. One thing you got to keep in mind about these pipes too, the bowl is metal, and there's the bowl kind of wraps around the top. So as you smoke this, this little ring around here is going to get real hot, real fast. And if you're not careful, you will burn yourself on it. So just keep that in mind. It would suck to like touch it and then burn yourself and then completely just drop your pipe.
Like we said earlier, these are a little hard to get lit. I mean, with a typical tobacco pipe, I'd already have an ember in there. It'd be great.
You got to heat up the metal bowl. That's the problem.
And since Justin and I are both clenchers, this is kind of weird for us to just constantly be
clenching.
holding it. So what I found out is if I put it in my molars,
you got to bite down hard.
gosh, still not lit.
Once I got this lit the first time, it was all right. I think the secret is you just got to let that bowl get warm. And my bowl, ooh, yeah, it's up there. It's getting up there. It's still not lit. Now,
I think I got it. I think I got it.
Once you get it lit, it's all right. And actually, for what they are, you wouldn't want to have this as like your first pipe or your only pipe. But I mean, if you're looking for something quirky,
it's a novelty. I mean, it's
is.
definitely a novelty. I mean, and again, it's a budget type situation. If you just need if you're in the situation that you need a new pipe.
Well,
you know, a little short on cash.
If you're
fun,
short on cash and this is all you can afford, I would say don't buy this and wait until you can afford a real pipe. Because you can get a real pipe for like $20 or $30, or get a corn cob. They're like $8.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
For twice the price of this, instead of $4, you're gonna spend $8. Get a real corn cob pipe. Use that as your first pipe. This is kind of a novelty. You know, say you got 10, 12, 20 pipes. You want something that's goofy, something that's gonna make people laugh or chuckle. I mean, you break this out.
It's an anime pipe.
It's like an anime pipe, really. It's kind of funny.
I think it's also important to say this is not wood. It's a resin. So the body of this is not a wood. It's a resin. It doesn't conduct heat very well, which is good because this bowl gets so hot. So you could still hold it and it's fine, but it is resin. It's not wood. It's all plastics, resins.
There's nothing natural about this pipe.
There's nothing natural, especially if you're trying to smoke a little bit of that herb, au natural.
Once it's lit though, like it's smoking great. I've got this going. The bowl is really hot, so you just don't want to touch it too bad. But this part of the pipe, it stays fairly cool. I mean, you know, you can hold it because that's basically the only place you can hold this pipe.
Right around the lip here.
Otherwise, it's like smoking a flat spliff. Like, doesn't work. You gotta hold it like this. Exactly.
I feel like I have one of those birthday little things. Woo!
like a New Year's Eve.
New Year's whistle or paper thingy.
So I got mine going now.
I got mine going and it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the restricted airflow, that plastic thing.
You think that makes a difference, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me put mine back in there. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, that's pulling a lot nicer. It's got some resistance. You're not just sucking straight through.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
That's a lot better.
That makes a huge difference. Okay, well, I've changed my mind. I didn't think you were gonna like it, but
You might want to leave the plastic insert in. Man, this is good tobacco.
so what do you think about this Molto Dolce? It's not holiday spirit. However, it comes in a close second, and in a pinch, this is an acceptable replacement.
I like it. It's very nice. You know, on second smoke, with the insert back in, I'm really digging this.
I am too.
I'm digging this pipe. Of course, I think like you said, it's not a beginner pipe.
It's not an only pipe.
No.
I mean, this is just you wouldn't want to smoke this all the time, and I have a feeling, just as cheap as it is, if you smoked it all the time, it probably would wear out real fast.
Yeah, it would probably break down.
I mean, I don't know how many heat-cool cycles this resin can take, but this bowl gets real hot.
It's cooking. Like
It
if you
gets
touch
real
it,
hot.
you're gonna burn your
You will burn
fingertips.
yourself if you touch it too long. But, you know, I'm sure you can look on YouTube and find plenty of people just crapping all over these pipes because they're cheap, very cheap.
Well, and here's the thing: we pipe smokers
Tend to be a snobby bunch.
we're a bit of a snobby bunch. We're
That's
a bit
right.
of a picky bunch. But I think it's kind of interesting because it kind of takes, like Justin was saying, it kind of takes.
Whoa!
And there you go. And that is why you don't clench this pipe.
Don't clench that pipe. Don't clench the pipe.
So if you needed testament,
I'm actually glad that happened.
if you are a clencher, this one is rough. You'll notice I have just been holding on to it myself. Because this pipe, I think this pipe is just meant to, you take a big puff of it.
It's like this.
Gotta get the cough. Come on.
That's what it's meant for.
It is.
Only I didn't inhale that.
It's meant-
because I'm not about to inhale this.
I got the body high going on, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's great, man. Hey, pass me the
Dude.
Cheetos, man.
Yeah, man, I need to play some video games, bro. This is enlightening. Like, before I started smoking, I was, like, not getting anywhere in life, and now I'm, like, not getting anywhere but
Yeah, man.
I know the reality and the truths of the universe.
Yep.
Anyway,
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Epstein didn't kill himself. But the other thing, it does add a little bit of a sense of humor. You know, so for us snobby pipe smokers who, you know, we revel in our special woods and our, you know, our designer tobaccos.
You said special wood.
He said special wood. It adds a little bit of a sense of humor to your
You can't smoke this and
collection.
not laugh and smile.
I think-
because look
I think-
at this. Look how goofy this is.
Earlier, someone equated this. It might have been you. It looks like an anime pipe. Looks like something you'd see in an anime, and it's kind of funny, you know.
I'm just realizing that without clenching it, like, you can't even see the pipe as I'm smoking it.
No, it's down. This would be great
My hand completely covers it.
if you could actually clench this pipe. This would be a great work pipe.
And so what I've told Adam is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna 3D print a stem that looks just like this in black. Only I'm gonna increase the little what do they call this? The tooth guard, the clench. It's ledge.
For our pipe smokers out there, leave what that is called in the comments so that we actually know what that thing is called. We need to be educated too.
We need to be educated. We're just dumb guys.
We just accidentally stumbled into the world of pipe smoking. And, you know, obviously we received a hearty welcome because as pipe smokers, we run in our circles. I've got mine lit and it's just staying.
This one's going pretty good.
It's just cooking.
If you stop for any length of time, it does tend to go out. I think the bowl cools down and just puts it out.
The thermal conductivity of this pulls the heat away really fast. Now, for me to get the bowl out, because Justin was emptying his out after our first smoke, and his just fell out.
It just fell out.
So I was trying to recreate what he was doing, and it just wasn't come out. So I actually found like a little a screw, and I kind of just put it in until it bit for just gently, and then I pulled, and it popped right out.
So after I had smoked this, I went to empty the bowl right after I was finished, so it's still hot. And when it was hot, it fell right out. And then when it cools off, I would imagine that the resin contracts a lot, tightens it in there. However,
some beautiful billowy smokes. Man, there's a lot of volume there. Look, Mom, we're choo-choo trains.
You know what the bad part is? Mom probably will watch this.
She will. Hi, Mom. We love you. Aren't you proud of us?
We have made
YouTube videos.
We've made it
about smoking pipes.
Well, smoking the cheapest pipe on Amazon.
Hey, you would be proud of us. We're not wasting our money, right? We're
and they don't have weed in them.
No. Oh no.
I'm clenching again. Big mistake.
And just like Bill Clinton, we do not inhale.
Do not inhale.
Unlike Kamala Harris,
she inhaled.
We do not inhale. Oh man,
this is good. This smoking experience.
This is very pleasant.
I'm not gonna throw this pipe away. I'm gonna enjoy this pipe. I'm not gonna smoke it all the time, but I mean,
I'm gonna be honest. Putting the insert back in there,
it does help. It actually helps.
It's
significantly
better.
The cool thing about it is, my nose is running a little bit. The cool thing about it is, this thing is plastic. The insert is plastic, and since it's all plastic anyway, I can 3D print replacements for this easily.
See, and I think I'm not getting any burble, or I'm not getting any gurgle because all the moisture is settling inside of that chamber. And I think we'll need to follow up on this video and kind of tear the pipe apart so you can see the insides.
Well, once we finish
once
these
we
bowls,
get these smoked down,
we'll get the bowl out and show you. So what it is, the bowl comes down to about here, right? About to there, and then there's another chamber below the bowl with a vertical shaft. A vertical shaft.
So
that comes
it's
up
a
in
long wood shaft.
Actually, it's metal.
It's actually a really short.
Yes, but like
short shaft.
So what happens is all the moisture falls down around the base of the shaft.
Sorry,
this video's going off the rails.
Sorry, Mom.
Off the rails, I tell you. What kind of pipe smokers are these guys?
That's the kind of pipe smokers they are, right?
So all the moisture settles down there, and it's not in the path of the, when you pull smoke up into the pipe. So you never get... This is a very wet tobacco. If any tobacco was going to gurgle, it would be this stuff.
I'm not getting anything.
No gurgle at all. I mean, and even as you smoke it, it's so moist you can hear it crackling.
With the moisture, you would think it'd bite. But I think with how much of a chamber it is and how much
you're not getting
how much condensation you get down at the bottom of this,
steam.
You're not getting the steam.
Although with this tobacco, I've never really had it bite much anyway. But I have had a tendency to have it gurgle, and it's not happening. So I think it's only fitting that we smoke a tobacco that's really prone to gurgle in these pipes.
Just to show. Thing you got to be careful of, it's so short, that stuff will go right up your nose quick, and you'll get that stuff down in your lungs. And so actually, yeah, you might start coughing.
Or in your eyes.
In your
I could
eyeballs.
see it like burning, getting smoke in your eyes and burning it, because it's really close to your face. Like
probably because
smoking like this.
This right here is meant to be smoked like this. Yep. So it doesn't sit in front of you, and I think, and we'll see what happens when we 3D print the stems. Clenching it, you're probably gonna have to clench it way over here.
You got to clench it in your molars.
Because that way
You can't
it's
clench
all
in your crunchy. It just slips right out. Just slips right out.
clench in your mold, but then all the smoke, it'll kind of come up on the side of you rather than right in your face. I know usually with my pipes, I'll hold it here, but they usually drop down or they come out far enough. I went out. I might be getting to the bottom though. Ow, that was
I'm
hot.
gonna say, yeah, don't touch the bowl, man.
That was hot.
Don't touch the bowl. I'm gonna say I'm probably almost done here.
That's the other thing. This smokes super fast.
The bowl is super small. Like
Like-
you're gonna get like a 20-minute smoke out of this.
In terms of beginner, that would be the only thing that's beginner about this. You don't get much tobacco.
I mean, this might be a good pipe to travel with, though.
Might.
It's really small. Like when I go to New York, I'm usually staying in a hotel, which means I got to smoke my pipe out on the sidewalk if I do it at all. And that means I'm out there for like 40 minutes. And having a really small pipe like this, I could just go smoke a pipe really quick for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then that's it. But of course, people would think I'm smoking weed, come up and try to offer me crack or something.
You want some opioids, man? You want some
True
crack?
story.
Want some?
What?
True story. I was in front of my hotel once. Okay, just getting off on a tangent here. Smoking a pipe. You know, I was wearing my clothes from work, you know, so I had khakis and a nice shirt, and I was smoking a pipe, had a cup of coffee. All I was missing was the newspaper, and this guy rolls up. He's like, hey, man, you want some cocaine?
Oh my gosh. Really?
Seriously, the guy just rolled up to me, asked me where I was from, and offered me cocaine. Because apparently I look like a cocaine user, right? Do I look like it?
I don't know. Do business guys
look like a cocaine
Do I
user?
look like a cocaine? I don't look like a cocaine. The thing is, though, the more you get into pipe smoking, the thing that we actually like about smoking a pipe is the fact that it forces you to take a break. And a 45-minute break is nice because sometimes when you get working super hard, you gotta stop. You gotta take a break. The reason I started smoking a pipe in the first place was because I would work 12 hours straight without a single break, and I needed something. I needed an excuse.
You go sit outside with a cup of coffee?
And I didn't want to smoke lung rockets. Like, that's disgusting. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go back to the old world, 1940s, 1930s, 1920s. I'm going to sit out. I'm going to have myself a pipe. I'm going to have myself a cup of coffee, chill out and relax.
Yeah.
Man, this is getting hot down here now. I have
I
to
think the
hold it.
closer you get to the bottom of the bowl, of
I
these,
have to
it's
hold it here
really-
now.
Let me feel. Oh, holy crap, man! That thing is hot.
Like right there.
Don't touch your bowl.
Like that's
My bowl is not nearly that hot.
That's warm.
That's cooking, man. I'm surprised as hot as these bowls get that this resin doesn't just melt. I mean, maybe it's like a high temperature resin that they use for these, but holy cow, man.
Ooh, that's right.
Ooh, yeah, we're getting some overexposure there on your cup.
Hey, you know, we're amateur pipe smokers and we're amateur filmmakers,
Yes.
so you know.
Yes, so, you know.
You know what you're gonna get out of this? You're gonna get what you paid for.
Which is nothing. You paid nothing for this.
Yeah, nothing.
We paid almost nothing for these pipes.
Yeah.
We're not the Hodge twins, we're the pipe twins.
My cup is overexposing too.
Let's have a dual overexposure party here. Dual over. Yeah.
I think my bowl is about empty.
I think mine's about done. Like, I am pretty much down to ash here.
Well,
I might have some more down here.
still going.
We'll see. That's a good pipe. That's a good. Good tobacco.
When we got these, I expected to hate them. I've probably already said that in this video, but I really did expect to just not like it at all.
As it gets hot, it's more like a meerschaum.
Yeah, it is.
is.
It is a lot more like a meerschaum, except when you hold it, it doesn't get all yellowed and nasty. Although I like
What we
in a
need to do-
meerschaum, I like that, but
You need to get a little,
like a roach clip.
yeah, a little.
That'd be
You
awesome.
get like one of those cigarette extensions or a roach clip, little extension. You should 3D print this to be like 4 miles long.
3D print this and turn it into a church warden. Yeah.
And this just ends up being the end of it. You know what? That's funny because this almost looks like the end of a church warden.
Kind of does, actually.
That's really funny.
Yep.
You could probably print 2 stems. You could have the stub. You could have the church warden.
Yeah. Or I can make it
kinda
into like
interesting.
more of a just a. What would this be? Kind of a bulldog / billiard style.
Yeah, because you could
and then
you
a
could
church
give it
warden
you could give it
style,
moderate length.
and then the stubby style.
Because I would call this like a pug. It's like a.
Just a little guy.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think. I'm about done. I am.
I'm
done.
not getting much
I
else.
am done. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break, empty out the bowls, and we will be right back to show you what the inside of the bowl.
After
underneath it
these
looks like.
messages, we'll be right back.
What he said.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Welcome back to the joint. And I must say, we're talking about the Justin's joint, not
Not regular joints.
not the joint.
No, we're not talking about joints.
Not the joint, because we just happen to have weed pipes here.
Yeah, except we're smoking tobacco.
We're smoking tobacco.
All right, so we've got the bowls taken out, and right off the bat, one thing, I've smoked this pipe twice, okay? And I don't know if you'll be able to see up in here. See if I can catch the light just ever so slightly.
There, yeah, oh, you're close. Rotate it back. There it is. No, you can't really see.
So you can kind of sort of see the little stem down in there. That just, so the bowl sets on that, okay? And then the air flows down around it up through the draft hole, which is kind of up in the side here.
If you put a pipe cleaner in there, could you see it maybe?
So if you just look through here, you can see. Let me see if I can get this rotated just right. Nope, wrong way.
There, yeah, you can see the pipe cleaner. coming
There.
through.
So
the hole just goes right in the side.
just goes right in the side. So the little stem down in here doesn't actually pass air. It's just to support the bowl, which is good. But then also down in the bottom of there, that's where all the moisture collects.
And it gets
So-
wet. It was pretty
Yeah, mine
wet.
was filled.
Like my fingers are
moisture.
all goopy now.
Now I've smoked it twice, and the paint on the inside of here is already just completely coming out. Obviously, these are just resin that's painted. This isn't what the resin.
The resin. So the
Looks like-
whole red burl, right? That's what they said, red burl.
Red burl. It's just paint.
It's just paint.
So over time, as you heat this up and cool it down, and heat it up and cool it down, it's going to start to peel.
And honestly, if this is paint, your finger grease is also gonna just wear off.
It's gonna wear out over time. But I mean, you know, whatever.
The thing I would like to point out. So when we were talking about the massive airflow, can you get it close enough to see those 3 holes in the bottom? You can see where the 3 holes are. And so that, you know, everything comes down through those holes and accumulates around the base there. And then it comes through that hole on the side. So you get a lot of airflow.
A lot of airflow. But, you know, again, the good thing about it, the design is fairly decent when you're talking about moisture and, you know, not having gurgle.
And I think just for thoroughness, all the pieces, you have the bowl, which you have to usually pull out when it's hot. You have the sort of the shell here. Okay, and this is the main piece. This is the resin. You have the stem, which is this little guy right here. And then you have the little piece, which you can just pull that out. I'm not gonna pull it out right now, but
I will.
so there you go. So it comes in like 4 pieces, so when you open it up, so you kind of know what to expect when you order this thing. You know, it's all plastic. You know, you have typical sort of cheap setup. You got a metal bowl, you got a resin body, you got plastic mouthpiece, and so
Yeah, so there you have it. The cheapest pipe on Amazon. We just smoked an entire bowl through the course of this video.
which is like next to nothing.
Yeah, it's small.
It's a pretty tiny little thing.
So if you're gonna smoke tobacco in this, yeah, maybe for a chuckle for $4, it's cool. But if it's your main pipe,
Probably not a good idea.
no, let's not go there.
No, let's not go there.
And I don't smoke weed, so I can't speak to that. So,
You're gonna have to go look for a different video of
yes,
someone reviewing it for that.
Yes, this is not the place for you.
No, we are just regular tobacco. We're old school tobacco.
That's right. That's
Not the
right.
wacky kind of tobacco. Not the wacko tobacco.
No. So, thank you for watching this video of us just being numbskulls and smoking these cheap pipes. And until next time right here.
Wait,
in the
wait, wait, wait,
joint.
wait.
What?
The awkward hand wave of approval.
Yes, these get the awkward hand wave of approval. See you later.
Hasta la vista.